The Watcher in the Woods. Part 1. The first night. So, I don't even know where to begin with this. I still can't wrap my head around what happened last night, but I need to tell someone. And this feels like the only place that might understand. A little backstory: I just moved into a new house. It's out in the woods, about 30 miles from the nearest town. My parents were always adamant that I should get away from the city for a while and just breathe. I've been wanting this for a long time, honestly, but now that I'm here, it's been a bit unsettling. The house itself is beautiful. Old, with creaky floors and big windows. It's surrounded by thick forest on all sides. The only real downside is that the closest neighbours are a good mile or two away. It's incredibly quiet, almost unnervingly so. At night, the stillness is deafening. Anyway, last night, the weirdness began. I was in bed, scrolling through my phone around midnight when I heard something outside. It sounded like twigs breaking, but not like an animal. It was too deliberate, too human. I froze for a second, trying to tell myself it was just an animal or the wind, but it kept going. It was coming from the woods, right behind the house. Step, snap, step, snap. I got up and pulled back the curtain, peeking out into the dark. The moon was full, casting this eerie glow over the trees. The forest looked like a maze of shadows. I couldn't see anything specific, but I could feel it, like someone or something was out there watching. I thought about calling the cops, but honestly, who would they send out here? It's so remote. I figured it was just a raccoon or maybe a deer. So I just locked the windows and went back to bed, trying to shake off the feeling. But I couldn't. I stayed awake for hours just listening. It stopped around 3 a.m, but by then I was too on edge to sleep. This morning I tried to convince myself that I was just being paranoid. But when I went outside to check the back of the house, there were fresh footprints in the mud. Large ones, deep enough to be from a person. They led right up to the back door and stopped there. I didn't hear anyone leave. I don't know what to think. Part of me feels like it's just my mind playing tricks, but something doesn't feel right. If I hear those footsteps again tonight, I think I'll have to call someone. But then again, who would believe me? I'm genuinely scared now. Like and subscribe for part 2.